All right, so I'm about to go back to work. About to go back to my crucifixion, my enslavement, my slavery. You know what I mean? Where they so-called offer me full time, but then switch up at the last second. You know what I mean? For real, where the cops from the city that I live in, Philadelphia, keep coming over there trying to act like they have some type of new case on me because they want to feel like they're being on a TV show and treat me like I'm some type of prevalent or relevant evil that they need to stop and kill if they ever get a chance. And I'm not even a violent person. I was a person that was ostracized, isolated, and then targeted my entire younger life. And then I was targeted some more as I try to go to work at Eden's Community Transit, which switched over to First Transit. I'm gonna switch from First Transit to Eden's Transit to now Transit whatever, located on 42 in Talcone, 4200 in Talcone, where somebody was recently stabbed. A tow truck driver was killed over there, near there. You know what I mean? The people are evil. They done evil to me, and there are demons now running around in all the areas that I was in. Every time I turn around, people are getting killed in the areas that I was either living in at one point or working in at one point. These people are evil. They went out of their way to do evil towards me, and there are real demons and real angels that are in the midst, taking chances on these people based on them not really lining up with their self-righteous, lying-ass concept towards being evil, towards an oppressed Negro who was always denied his opportunity in life. So I pray that God be with me as I go back to the circus, because these people just don't want to admit to the truth of being wrong towards me. And these cops are coming to my job, trying to act like they're being clever towards me. And nobody's looking at who the individuals that are showing up at the location are. And they're just trying to act like they have a right to be this way towards me because I'm a Negro with no support and out of his element. I'm not gonna say all people are bad, but when you start seeing people from the Comcast building show up there, when you was working at 1500 and Market, or when you start seeing people from Willow Grove show up there, when you was working at Bloomingdale's who never wanted to give me a real fucking chance, and when you start seeing people show up from J.S. Jenks, where I was deemed some type of this or that and nobody ever wanted to help me and wanted to go out of their way to stop me from learning. And then I can't say too many people from William Penn, but because the school got tore down, I didn't even stay long enough to get murdered or shot or killed myself, which was currently, when I was going there, was constantly happening. Kids getting shot, kids killing themselves. And nobody looks at the real truth, but they just want to deem me as their little villain that they have a right to mentally harass if they can't physically harass. So off to slavery I go until next year for next year's Hang Your Nigger Day. Or Easter.